right plant?
Green and ripe plantain.
Okay, just checking.
Okay.
Not a breakfast discussion. A breakfast
Small
discussion.
one.
We're a little hungry.
One.
All right, so there's a theory out there that throughout our lifetime we fall in love 3 times. Soji, this girl talk is inspired by you, okay? While others believe that you can truly fall in love only once. But is there really a love limit, baby? There's no need. Mary J. Blige have a song named Love No Limit. Oh, that song in about, I think it's
I just want to know. Ooh, Olivia Dean with the good stuff.
All right. Is there really a limit on love? Or can love show up as many times as it wants? For this week's Girl Talk, we're diving into the questions. Question, how many loves are you allowed to have in a lifetime?
I mean, allowed. Who's giving you permission, though?
Don't it? You are giving yourself. Soldier Man, by the way, I don't know where from deep inside he pulled this one like from his
the
foot
deepest
bottom.
I've ever heard it before in my life.
Great question. So much so that we're exploring it. So let me see what Dominique has here now.
Yeah, she says the 3 loves theory, an article by Poosh.
Yes.
Okay, well, it's from Poosh by Kourtney Kardashian. All right.
So it's gone. It's the first love.
The first love, this love feels like a fairy tale. It's all about consuming the puppy love, and one that at the time you think will last forever. Often we experience our first love in high school and usually ends because the 2 people either grow apart or because some trivial argument. The relationship simply isn't strong enough to withstand. This love is usually more surface level, with more importance placed on how the relationship might look to others. While it certainly feels like true love at the time, it's not usually the deep, raw love that you'll experience later on. The heartbreak can feel immense initially, but you usually recover from it quickly.
Okay.
Quickly? What do you mean quickly?
One.
Do you remember your first love? Did you recover from it quickly? Exactly. I don't think it's a quick recovery at all. You start questioning all kind of things.
Yeah, but that's because you're kind of young and you're finding your way in the world. Then comes the second one, which is the intense love, they say. This is the one that turns your world upside down. Correct.
Same one looks like she wanted to exhibit A somewhere. She just wants
over, mash it up. As we fall into this intense love story, the relationship becomes a mirror into our soul. We see our insecurities, our needs, our desires staring back at us. And in this relationship, we may experience jealousy and fear and self-doubt that we've never felt before. Comes with massive highs and dramatic lows. This says we often try to mold the other half into our perfect partner, and we try to mold ourselves to become theirs. This is the love that feels like a roller coaster, and the one that can leave us feeling guarded, distrusting, and hurt. The heartbreak from this relationship can be indescribably painful, but it is also through this heartbreak that we really grow, change, and evolve while finding the inner strength and resilience that we did not know we had.
Oh, what a truth is truthing.
And this is the one that leads, to the last one.
Yeah, the last one, the unconditional love. After you've recovered from the heartbreak of the intense love, we've begun to heal and cultivate self-love. Then comes the unexpected love. The one that comes from nowhere and feels just completely and utterly right. There are no games, and when you are with them, you simply feel like you are home. Woo. You embrace all that they are, all their imperfections and all their nuances, and you feel more yourself with them than you ever have before. And you constantly inspire each other to be the best versions of yourselves. When you face an obstacle or a challenge in your relationship, you work together to overcome it because you are both committed to your future. This is the unconditional love that marks the beginning of forever. And you thank the universe every day for bringing them into your world.
Yep.
Ooh.
First love is the idealistic one. Second one, that says, is transformational or hard love. And the third one is conscious or secure love. So to answer your question, Soldier Man, can we love more than one time? I'm going to say absolutely yes.
Yes, for sure.
But there's something I read this morning when I was reading up on this topic, and it just backs me like a ton of bricks.
Still standing though.
But it says, right? Early in life, love is experienced in isolation. And whatever love we feel first becomes your baseline, right? That's what you use to compare everything to. But it says later experiences introduce contrast. So with time, we encounter relationships that reveal what was missing before. Calm instead of chaos, consistency instead of uncertainty, mutual effort instead of pursuit, and emotional safety instead of adrenaline.
Yeah.
And it said love becomes, as you grow, less about chemistry and more about compatibility, less about intensity and more about intimacy, less about familiarity and more about safety. And the nervous system learns that love doesn't have to activate anxiety to feel real. It says when someone experiences a relationship that does not trigger hypervigilance or emotional volatility, the body registers a new definition of love, one that is rooted in regulation rather than survival. That's why later love feels quieter, not weaker, quieter. Lacks the drama that once signaled importance, but it carries a depth that only contrast can reveal. But you can only understand it in retrospect. So yes, you can love several times. And you can think the first time that you loved, but it's not until you realize.
You'd have gone through, the stuff that really mattered. Matter to your longevity, which is the important thing, right?
Yes.
What I want to know, though, is that can you go through this experience with the same person?
Yes.
Because, you know, you have people who would have been dating from their younger and they go through the ups and downs, the in-betweens.
I think you can.
And,
I think you can. As well as you can experience the different stages with different people. I think maybe it takes a while to find the right person who represents all these things for you, but I honestly do believe, especially having seen my parents, that you can absolutely love fully just one time, and that person is every single thing you ever thought you could want in a partner.
And it's not that every day going to be all cheerio and perfect, you know. So when Sima says that, it's not because everything has been bliss completely. It's just going through the process of discovering and uncovering and recovering
and
with the
realize
same
that
person.
It's worth it enough to work at it. Because losing it means losing a part of yourself.
And everybody who you think is out there better for you comes with their own list of imperfections that you're going to have to work through.
You guys make a great
But together
team.
you can actually make it work.
Suffice it to say, as the clock winds down, that some people think they're in love, and you might be in love with something that is actually don't like you, don't love you. And I say something, the person might in their own way, but if it's toxic, if it's taking years off your life, if it feels like that thing in your belly bottom every day, if it makes you sad, if it makes you angry, if it makes you cry,
if it's holding you back,
question
man.
Your self-worth. Feels like it's holding you back. That's if it's painful physically, it's not.
The red flag is red flagging.
Yes, several.
Go towards your green flag.
Several. Walk away and you'll be so surprised. Because actually, you know what? Finding actual love starts with loving yourself.
Sima, that's the ingredient. Clock it. Clock it. Sima clacking all fingers.
That means boundaries and knowing what you're going to accept for you.
Clockety clock, clock, clock. I think
Soji, did we answer your question?
Kinda? Okay.
Do you buy the answer? Do you think that people can love more than once?
It was that when you think you love is not love.
No, that we just say. We just said a while ago.
So it needs a simple
but it's
session.
other experiences that will tell you whether you loved in the first place.
Yeah.
No,
so okay. We may need to do an extra class after this. We're going to have an extra class.
It's a pep session. C-say clothing.
We're going to have an extra class.
Yeah, we give up.
This. Yeah, man.
Someone
with our hand on our head.
Yeah, because it feels like that kind of moment. After everything we go through, Debbie, that's when I'm... Take a break,
Soji,
man.
that is it for girl talk.
Soji, you make it...
And Soji.
It's so easy to fall in love. So come give me a call and we'll fall
into us. After the break, we hear about the 2026 Poet Laureate of Jamaica Prizes for Poetry.
One